that song stuck in my head. Hello! Hello, everyone. It is I, Dr. Toto Hex, the smartest science turtle in your Oshoni-chan. I think I might be lagging a little bit, which I don't understand because this game should not cause any lag. This game is runs at 3 FPS.
Incredibly intensive.
I know. What the heck? Anyway,
You need at least
hopefully stream is okay for you
gigabytes
guys.
of RAM.
Right? Can I download more, please? Anywho, if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Archer After Epilogues, the story after the story. Here for a good time, not for a long time. And just here to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I am Connie or ConCon VTube, magical Batgirl Canadian VTuber. It's always in a different order every time I say it. I'm also here for a good time, not a long time.
Hell yeah.
I think I'll have to do display capture again. There we go. Yay! And we're playing more Ace Attorney. Hi, VTubers. This is Hi, Scormaniel. Welcome. Let me check my friends out, though you can find their names in the description, in the title below as well. And ConCon YouTube. You're playing more Elden Ring. Well, I hope you wash your hands after you punch shit, VTuber sneezes. And your knuckles, I guess. No, but seriously, I hope your martial arts stuff went well. Okay, so last time we solved the case, but then the second case happened and Mia died. Poor Mia, she didn't deserve that. No, she was so beautiful and so smart.
I'm gonna die, you're too hot.
She was too hot to die. No.
You're so sexy, haha.
I know. We were gonna get married and have a million beautiful children together.
Oh.
No. And now we're investigating her murder. Mm-hmm. Oh, I also need to turn sound themes on. Forgot to do that. I forgot something. Okay, I don't think there's any music playing right now. I think it's supposed to be silent right now. I think. Hang on.
Perhaps?
Perhaps? Maybe? There should be sound, if there is sound. Yeah, there's sound. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Archer?
Alright.
Last time you said you wanted to be this bitch, right?
Yeah, I think I know. Alright, it might take a couple lines to perfect the voice, but here we go. Well, hello there, handsome.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Remember to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Not the only thing that is getting Phoenix harder. Am I right?
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I hate that she has a kind of an ooh mouth. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Is that you? Aren't you the one?
Yeah.
And you're the defense. He's the defense lawyer.
Yeah, he's a defense, but he's gonna have to cross-examine, right? Because this witness is going to be part of the prosecution against Maya.
100% she is, so he's gonna have to cross. Oh,
yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
I got bad news for you, Phoenix.
I guess at this point he's still deciding whether he's even gonna represent Mia or Maya or not. Why does she have a dildo in this drawer?
That looks like Because I'll be honest, it didn't see it that way.
Oh, it's a screwdriver. Okay. It was that or an LED bulb. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
That's you, Archer.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy.
Her eye twitch.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now.
See, that's what I meant. There were dildos in there. I wasn't looking at the screwdriver. I was looking at the dildo behind the screwdriver.
God forbid a woman has hobbies.
Like
You
witnessing
wouldn't want to
murder?
make me upset, would you?
Listen, the amount of women who, like, listen to true crime podcasts means that it is a hobby, isn't it? Witnessing murder.
I feel like that's very different than standing in your hotel room looking through a window and watching someone get murdered.
No, you're right. You're probably right. I mean, you're definitely right. Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Can we examine it anyway? Okay, I need to get my controller. My Joy-Cons are drifting. Do you see this? Like, it's just like moving on its own sometimes. Okay, hang on. That is one thing I hope the Switch 2 fixes, is the stupid Joy-Con drift.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Hang on. My controller is in its charging port and it's all the way over in my living room.
Alright.
Okay. There we go, much
Here we
better.
go.
Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Can I look at the bottles? A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
Man is a lawyer.
Phoenix is like, I didn't go to art school.
The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
Not roses?
What is that? What is a rose? Like,
Any other name would smell as sweet as Fair Juliet.
rose is what happens when the judge says all rise, right? Okay. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Okay, let's talk. Wait, before I do that, I have to present this.
Present my attorney's badge. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand?
Oh, we just got raided. Welcome, waiters.
Woo! Yippee
Hi, Faye. Hey, Faye. How's it going? Welcome, waiters. Oh, you're playing a detective game as well. Duck Detective, the ghost of glamping. My sellers was cursed, so I'm bringing you, my heathens. Oh my goodness. Welcome, readers. I'm Dr. Toto Hex, the smartest science turtle near Osho Nei-chan, and I'm joined by Connie and Archer tonight, and we are playing through Ace Attorney for the first time. And doing all the silly voice acting. Stream broke. Someone redeemed never-ending sound alerts. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Necro Painter. What sound alert was it? Oh, also, thank you for the lurk.
It was non-stop Maxwell Cats and Bruz.
What would be the worst sound alert to play on repeat over and over?
Air horn?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Maybe.
Or no, the like knock 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 FBI open up one.
Oh god, yes.
That would be so annoying
Yeah.
over and over. Dicks and then later applause. Why do you have a dick sound redeem? Never mind. I don't want to know.
What does a dick?
Why
sound
don't
redeem
you,
even sound
Toto?
like?
Why don't I? Probably because I'm gay.
Air.
Anyway, where were we?
How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
It's not how law works. You do, in fact, have to talk to the other lawyer.
Yeah. What did you witness? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies.
What do you mean? I literally showed you my lawyer badge. Thank you for the follow, Necropainter.
I like a man with a big vocabulary.
You know what a still life was 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, he doesn't know what a rose is, apparently. Gulp, better not encourage her. Or, you know that thing that happened the other day. The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. I don't think that was the right tone for that oh boy, but whatever. Could you who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much.
Get it together, Phoenix.
Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation.
You just said observe earlier was a big word. What are you? And then now you're saying observation. What the hell?
An even bigger word. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
I already showed you my lawyer badge. What don't you
Attorney
understand about
badge.
this?
Oh my god.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage where you got your lawyer license?
Damn. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like a girl who looks cute but is mean to me.
Toto.
I like a girl who plays hard to get. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. Here, have some glass shards.
Excuse me, but I'm a
Oh, wait,
witness.
wait, this.
It's just like in the movies.
Okay, I guess we gotta move. I don't know. Is there anything else to look around here?
Probably not.
I remember
Have you
struggling
turned
with
the
this
screen?
case, having to just constantly be moving between areas and not knowing where I was supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Okay. I guess we go back to the detention center. I don't.
Hey, Maya.
Hi, have you solved my sister's murder yet, or?
Hey, Maya, you remember?
Oh, you remember the murder?
You remember your sister's autopsy report?
I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Horses?
Better not ask her about the stab.
No shit! Phoenix, she died this morning.
Phoenix has no way with women's because he's too gay.
He really is. He really is.
Sorry, I've never seen that before. I'm picking up the accent. It's a problem.
What do I do? Okay, well, there's nothing in here. I guess we move back to
Office?
I would go to the law office.
law offices. Okay, Grossberg? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Okay, who wants to be... I assume Grossberg?
Considering I had Gumshoe and Maya
Okay.
for this one, I'm willing to step back for this character too.
Archer, you want to do
That's
it?
fair. Sure. Okay.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Oh, goodness. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar.
Thank you, someone noticed it for once.
Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
He looks like... Why does he look like a Pokemon to me? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Thank you for the poop. Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son.
Wait,
I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
you just said you weren't busy. Which one is it? Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
You did it, didn't you?
Hmm.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I am sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry.
Ow, I just got blue shelled. Hi, Lumia.
But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say.
Are you being blackmailed by someone?
I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
I thought I told you to leave now, but she worked here a long time ago.
It's not illegal for me to be here.
Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Is that you in that painting? That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay, I guess we move back to the detention center.
I'll be honest, Phoenix. Every time you leave, they have to take me back to my cell, and then every time you come back, they have to bring me back, and it's just really tiring.
Well, listen, I've been driving all around town trying to find this Grossberg guy, okay? It's tiring for me too.
I saw my sister's dead body.
I saw your sister's dead body too, and you don't see me freaking out about it.
Tea.
Yeah, I don't know why stream syncs aren't inconsistent. That's on Twitch. I have no idea why. Anyway, hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened?
What do you miss? We found the lawyer that Mia said that Mia recommended, but he is mysteriously too busy to help us for some reason.
It also simultaneously has nothing happening.
Yeah.
You don't mean he refused to help?
I love being Phoenix. I get to make all the funny noises, the funny nervous noises.
I see. I've been abandoned then. There are children screaming in my hallway.
Why are
Just a
there
little-
children screaming in this detention center?
I don't know!
Just imagine, like, kids running up and down the detention center, playing with the bars, playing cops and robbers.
It's bring your child to work day at the jail.
Yeah. Oh
Just a
man, I
little
can't
longer
believe
now.
I had to be the robber again and get locked in the jail.
They like actually like put a kid in a holding cell.
I know. And now you go to solitary confinement.
Oh no.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Wait, that's... Do I pressed A too fast? I didn't mean to do that. There's nothing left here for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer.
Oh, I hope this isn't an ending.
I think I'd better get home now.
Goodbye.
That was an accident. I didn't do that for the joke on purpose. It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. Damn it! The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty.
Oh no.
I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me. Game over. Damn it!
My sister is with me now, Phoenix.
Not! I can't let that happen! I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. Oh, thank goodness it's not a game
saying
over.
that out loud.
Yeah, that's true. It's not
You know the
even
entire time, like, what?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not.
I don't think that's how lawyers work. Why?
Well,
I
I don't know why.
I don't know. Okay, everyone wants us to say this.
Pretty sad, Maya.
To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes, but there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Seems like he does know. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. When I murdered my sister. I mean,
Oh,
why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
And then she falls over and cries.
It's okay, go play with the other kids in the hallway.
Okay.
Let's save real quick.
Yeah,
oh yes, good idea.
that fake out ending, huh?
I know, yeah. Scared me there for a second. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes.
What is this, Ace Attorney of Bridge? Basically. I mean, that's what makes it fun, right?
And I trust you. Maybe against, my better judgment and also Mia's better judgment. She did tell me she wasn't sure if you ever passed the bar exam. So trust me, too, okay?
Bar exam, schmar exam. We don't need it. It's just a paper. I have this shiny badge that I made that says I'm a lawyer. It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, I guess that means we moved back there. We're just like circling through the places, huh? Oh, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, stay! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Here's some condoms for your night together. Ah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coinkydink? Okay, let's find those dildos.
Alright.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A whole bunch of sex toys. I mean,
Whoa.
a wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
The
There
women
is
have
some
hobbies.
freaky-
Gee.
I know. There's some freaky stuff.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh my god, Phoenix.
Oh,
Oh, Bellboy, still there?
time to scram. I look forward to the tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Period.
To be continued. She was definitely getting it on with that bellboy before we came in,
Oh,
wasn't she?
absolutely.
September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court Courtroom, number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Alright, Connie, you can be Edgeworth.
I thought we were saying Archer would be because he's a recurring character
Oh.
and I've already got 2.
Okay.
Oh gosh, what voice did I do for Edgeworth? Or did I do a voice for him before?
You didn't.
You did not. This is our first time seeing him. Hoity-toity, I'd imagine. He looks very hoity-toity.
Yeah, I think I might do hoity-toity British.
Yeah.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Maybe that's what he wants.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm gonna do a different voice. Well, no. The defendant. Well, oh my goodness, I'm getting all my voices mixed up. Okay, no. I'm gonna do an emo voice for Edgeworth, I think.
Okay.
Alright. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me get this floor map of the office to explain. Let me use? I don't know. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Oh, that's not me, that was you!
Oh, and the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir! It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Can you make so that the judge does not say that to me like that? As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya, I can't remember how to pronounce names, Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That's Phoenix Wright to you?
Oh, fuck. I didn't learn reading too good. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness that kept describing her. Why am I asking myself this? The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
That's not true.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. White, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a
Everything.
single contradiction in that testimony. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Press! Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel?
The Gaywater Hotel.
Oh no! Right across from the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
There were 2 people there already.
I don't think I need to press that.
You could. The defendant, Miss Maya. Oh my fucking god! Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hold it! Were we really there?
I don't know, was I there?
Are you absolutely sure it was Bryce?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair? You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She
About your
is
hair.
pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
What, do we only get 3 shots or something?
Not currently.
Yeah.
Bro.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
I could press on everything. It would
No,
be funny.
that's wrong.
Did you? Did you?
You asked her questions first.
He would be like,
Why? We had a witness account describing her.
okay, I think we could press on this for real though. Also, welcome auto fire loaded.
Hello, Otto.
Hold on, just 1 second.
Oh, the music cut out. That's how you know you got it right. Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You did say it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Hey, isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
Are you blind?
I don't know if I can see the color red too well. Well, I guess she's pink.
On the inside and out.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Yeah!
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. I did know how to read those ones. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's.
Actually it says mayo. It was because she forgot to buy mayo.
Actually, it says Maxa, but
Oh yeah, you're right. It says Maxa. Because she forgot to buy Maxa pads.
I also was gonna make that joke. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oh god.
Wrote a grocery list on the way out. Exactly.
I
You
like
gotta have your
it.
priorities when you're dying, you know?
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Do you have any harder evidence?
Gross.
Mr. Edgeworth, please tell the honorable judge to stop talking to me like that. I don't know how to respond. Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Sir!
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I love the idea of a witness throwing a new testimony in the face of the defendant. Like, take
Yeah.
that!
Also, I have to run to the restroom really quick. I will be right back.
Oh gosh.
Please keep the chat
Go piss
entertained.
girl.
I gotta run.
What do we do?
Well, I'm trying to think.
So Mr. Edgeworth, sir,
Yes, Detective Gumshoe.
we are going to Olive Garden after this, right?
Well, I mean, I guess I don't think I brought the gift card with me though. We might have to stop back at the office.
That's fine. I just wanted to know, you know, my friends were asking, you know, like about who I hang out with, and I said you mostly, so I just, you know, I want to have stories to tell them.
Well, you'll have plenty of stories to tell him after we absolutely destroy this endless pasta.
So I can put away a lot of pasta.
I bet you can.
The judge just sitting there like, what the fuck is happening?
Detective,
Yes,
please
sir?
stay on topic. How many times have you gone off to freaking Wales?
A lot, sir. I'll be honest, I don't know if 100% it's my fault. I'm distracted.
That is true. I am pretty freaking sexy and I'm standing right in front of you right now.
Mr. Edgeworth, please help.
Detective,
Yes, sir.
and oh my goodness, why am I blanking on Edgeworth's title right now?
Prosecutor.
Thank you. And Prosecutor Edgeworth, do you think you have room for one more at your table at Olive Garden?
Mr. Edgeworth, I don't know if I'm feeling that. I don't know if I'm feeling that exploratory right this moment.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling that way either. Your Honor, respectfully, this is an Olive Garden meal between bros. Okay?
Yep. Bros.
Between
Okay, Gumshoe, it's
the
okay.
homies, Your Honor.
Don't have to
Disguised
cry.
being dudes, Your Honor, with endless pasta at Olive Garden.
Cry about it later, Gumshoe, it's okay. I just realized I don't know if Dick Gumshoe. I was like, wait a minute, what is this man's first name again? I love how bewildered he just looks as like a baseline.
I know.
Truly nothing happening in this man's head.
Gumshoe is confused at all times.
No, we love him for it.
I know. It's really the best thing for a cop, I think.
The only good cops.
You know, in his defense, he is fighting for his own version of justice. Unfortunately, he is a peak golden retriever type of guy. Not a thought behind his eyes. So.
Not a single one. He went to the academy. We don't know what he learned there.
Right. Every so often, it's like the little Windows screensaver in his brain, and when it hits the corner, that's when he has one intelligent thought.
One single solitary thought.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
What are we talking about?
Well, we've established that Gumshoe and Edgeworth are going to Olive Garden after this.
Is that their usual thing?
Probably.
What's the
Yeah.
order?
Endless
Well,
pasta, baby.
It's endless, yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah, of course. Endless shrimp, endless breadsticks.
Yeah.
You think Gumshoe can be fed on a single meal alone? Look at him. That man needs at least 3 just to make enough calories to burn, like...
Yeah, he needs one full endless breadsticks, you know, to keep him sustained.
Yeah, exactly.
He might
And
clear out
Edgeworth
the
just
whole
eats the
Olive
salad
Garden.
or something.
He just goes to just watch Gumshoe absolutely destroy and annihilate all of the Olive Garden pasta stock.
Why?
the judge-
Why though? Why is there like always like a pepperoncini inside of like the salad at Olive Garden. There's just like a full ass pepper. Like it's not chopped up or anything. It's just a whole pepper. Why?
I've never been to an Olive Garden. I cannot answer you.
For flavor, I guess.
Flavoring what? It's a whole ass pepper. You either put it the whole thing in your mouth or you don't. I don't know.
The judge also did try to become their third.
Yeah, but he's never invited, and they never tell him which Olive Garden. Mhm.
Yeah, Gumshoe's just not really feeling secure enough to invite a third person yet.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a dinner with the bros, with the homies.
I don't know. He keeps calling him sir, though.
Hey, think Gumshoe, you can cry about it later. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Do you think Edgeworth calls him Richard when they're alone?
That would be so funny if it wasn't actually his name.
I know.
No, I was named Dick at birth. Like, it's not short for anything. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
No, that's wrong.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I don't think that's the order that happened in, but... I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
You did do that.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
Actually, it was Mayo!
Hold it!
Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
No. Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's.
But are you sure it said Maya?
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. I've said it 3 times already. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
That's wrong.
Or she wrote someone else's name like her sister that she loved dearly. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie,
Somebody say
detective.
Movies.
This is a video game, actually.
Ooh.
Let's talk about video games, shall we?
Sure, I love living in America. I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop right there.
It is leading.
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear, idiot. The victim wrote down the name of the accused.
Look how big his hands are.
They're yaoi hands.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. They're totally yaoi hands.
The victim told us the name of her killer.
A wild assumption to make.
Order, order.
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said. Sir.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be okay. Are we still looking for it?
Can you present?
I think I think you need to present something.
Yeah.
Okay. Suspect. Saw the scene of the crime. What do I present though?
Wait, go back to her.
Probably
Go back
looking
to
them
her. Go back to her. Autopsy report.
Oh yeah, she died instantly, right?
Yeah.
So she could never written it.
So
you're
she-
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
you're
The
that's
death
what I
was
was-
instantaneous.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, we go to the part where he says that she wrote it? Yeah,
Before she
yeah.
died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
But the autopsy report says she died instantly. Present. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective. I said you
confused.
have it backwards, detective.
And I thought I said it, but that's fine.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Backwards?
It didn't come through. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
8 down. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy
Oh, they have probably
report?
like a new report or something. That's fake.
you're supposed to share that with the other lawyer.
Well, when? The
believe you
day
got
of
it.
the murder.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder.
You're wrong there, pal. I know time better than you do. We didn't write any autopsy report till the day after.
Oh, right.
The prosecution's point being... Yeah. God. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Well, what?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
It's faked.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
This is such a wishy-washy statement.
I know.
I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, get this fraud out of my courtroom. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
Get those thick sausage fingers out of my face.
That is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. Always edging me. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm right here. You don't have to flirt directly in front of me.
I'm a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. White, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Damn! This isn't good. I mean, fuck, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Her name is Maya Fey. I mean, Miss April May.
Nami,
Let
Nami, I
the
don't want to do
witness- Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Wow, it's just like in the movies. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink.
Jiggle
The
physics.
bounce.
the 3 FPS jiggle.
Let's go. Not her wearing a mini skirt to court.
She's wearing a suit and a skirt. That is in fact proper court attire.
Yeah, but
Order.
I don't know, that cleavage.
An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
So hot though.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Like, this is the person you could actually call Discord Kitten.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom, and some of the women.
Tell us. I can't take it seriously.
You a lot right now.
With this background music. I feel like I'm playing like some kind of girly pop 16-bit like Nyan Cat game.
I'm getting Honey Pop vibes from this. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell us. Where? God damn it!
Do you think our relationship stats with her will go up if I give her my attorney badge?
Oh, maybe. Tell us. Where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? And could someone turn that goddamn music off? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw, kitten. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked, just like the movies. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. It was just like the movies. Then the woman with the long hair, just like in the movies, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. White?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
No, that's a different part of you that's firm right now.
This is due process. This man is like, you don't need to cross-examine her. It's fine.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies pisses me off.
Hey, how dare you?
My spirit will come back just to hit you, Edgeworth, I swear to God!
Well, Mr. White, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
God, they're such bitter exes.
Yeah. They're fighting in court, but it's not over the kids. It's over literally everything.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Wait, what did the evidence say was the time of death?
I'm-
Okay.
I do believe I remember which one this one is, so I won't say anything unless you ask for help.
And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
No, that sounds right.
Oh, I think I know which one it is too.
It's the one like where she said she ran
Yeah.
away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
that was the case, then how is her dead body by the window, right?
Wouldn't have been able to see anything based off of the map.
Yeah.
She dodged. Dodged what?
Well, the attack. You know, like in the movies. Please continue your testimony. That girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side room.
You don't have to read it every single time. It's okay. Unless you want to.
Assume that you could, like, if you present the floor plan, that's the best way to sort of
Yeah.
express the view she would have had, right?
Yeah.
Let's press her on the caught up with her part. How do you know it was my? That was not the question I wanted to ask.
Huh? Well, gee, I just used my fucking eyes. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has
She's
a
a
point.
girl and she's small.
It most certainly does make sense. And when the court keeps siding with her, better
She's
not
so
press too hard on this
hard.
one. I should just listen to the testimony again. Okay. Do we press it on this, though?
I would go back one statement, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hang on. I got rated again. Welcome, waiters. Hi, Twyla. How's it going? Long time no see. We're playing some Ace Attorney for the first time here. What were you guys playing? Oh, and Asmodeus the. Were you guys playing together? What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to tonight?
Oh my goodness.
Welcome, Raiders. I'm Dr. Toto Hex, the smartest science turtle in your ocean, Oni-chan. We're playing Ace Attorney for the first time, and I'm joined by my friends Connie and
Hello.
Archer.
Hi.
Just chatting. Nice. Were you guys streaming together, or is this just separate? Is this just a coincidence?
Just timing.
I know. But yeah, we're doing all the silly voice acting in this game. Okay, so dodge to one side and run away. If she dodged to a side, though, she wouldn't be able to see her in the window because she was,
The angle, yeah.
yeah, floor plans. Oh, together.
Thanks
Nice.
for the floor plan,
Yeah.
Gumshoe.
Welcome. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now? We waited.
They aren't they? Wait, what?
God.
What?
This game. Sometimes it just says you
Not
had the
at all.
right idea, but
Princess,
wrong time.
Please think the facts over before making accusations.
I hate this game.
Now
It was
do we
also-
present this one?
Can
Maybe.
The music's still playing though. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
I don't think it does.
Mhm.
What?
Actually.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
What? Huh, really?
I think I remember what it
Objection
actually is.
overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, princess.
Whoops, that didn't go so well. What do you mean?
Make a mistake again, princess, and I'm going to ask you for your bar exam scores.
I know, that's what the bar at the top is, right? It's my bar exam. It stands for health bar. Was I think?
You're losing
God
point.
damn it, Phoenix! No, that's not what the fuck that was.
I think the...
What else? Because like, what else? I do think I remember again now, so I'm not gonna say anything specifically.
Oh, hit the screen. Think off the top. There we go.
Unless a hint is desired.
Sure, give me a hint.
There
I'm
is
not seeing
another
it.
reason she might not have been able to see that room super clearly.
Oh, it was dark, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But do we have evidence that it was dark?
The
No,
shattered
we-
lamp.
Oh,
Oh.
You're still gonna
Do we
need to
know
find the
what the
correct
lamp
statement
is?
to present.
Yeah,
it on.
yeah. Yeah, it's this one. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked, right? You wouldn't have seen anything. The lamp was shattered. That's dumb, though. We actually don't know when the lamp was
yeah,
shattered,
did
though.
we learn that it was a lamp?
Pretty sure it is. I don't. There's really not anything to contradict it as not having been a lamp.
I feel like the other evidence was better if the game said no.
I'd be wrong again. I'm gonna mute.
Maybe we need to press her on that.
Ow. Yeah, we should have pressed.
Maybe we
Press.
should save before we accidentally kill
It's
ourselves.
okay. I feel like we've done enough where if we just fail at this point, we might as well restart. Okay, let's press on this. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Uh-huh. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Cute.
Thing?
And the person attacking her.
Can I press on that? How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well,
Wait,
you
didn't we
know.
already do this?
So yeah, this is the one where she talks about her being small.
Well, I guess we have to question it then.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Oh, that's what we were supposed to do, huh?
Mr. White, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. How is that the evidence?
To be fair, I did say that was the thing about her that sticks out the most. So
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. I'm no expert on
for
fashion.
1 day.
And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Wow, just throwing Maya under the bus.
I'm letting you be my lawyer.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Her testimony is bogus.
But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
you do.
She was, Your Honor.
Gumshoe literally said that she was.
Like 2 people can testify.
I
that
know.
she was wearing that outfit. Like
What is this game? I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe.
did.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
That was a pretty good roar.
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. They don't matter in the movies. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony, princess. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
I like that she says wink out loud.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think.
Now, how would you know it's a clock?
Fucking hate how often cases hinge on this thing being a goddamn clock.
I know.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Okay, we should probably save. I can't save right now. Okay, now I can save. Save! Okay. It's the clock. This one's obvious, right?
Yeah.
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win 'em all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
Aw.
Also, like, you have a wiretap. You know this woman had a wiretap in
Yeah.
her room.
Welcome back, VTuber Sneezes. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
So obviously it's the exact same situation.
Order, order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw.
What do
your
you
question,
mean?
Mr.
You were
White.
there for the other trial, Judge.
Order.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And, as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How do you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
That doesn't mean it came from the statue, though.
Yeah. Well, Mr. White, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. The batteries got taken out. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
Oh yeah, because she took stuff out.
Yeah, to put the papers
He's hiding
inside.
stuff in it.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork.
I hate how you say clock.
So bad.
It's quite empty.
I can't believe she emptied that
Perfect.
whole
To
clock.
put some clock parts into. Mr. White, please get this thing out of my freaking courtroom. Would you care to explain to court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Objection,
Dad?
badgering the witness.
That?
Well, Miss May,
Tisk tisk. Oh, tisk tisk.
question mark.
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. I'm literally him. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
Wait,
If
we
it was
have.
after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
This
Wait,
is
but
such
we
a
have the phone
bold
call
thing to
record.
say. Yeah.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. White, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course.
I love this game. I love how we're gonna wipe the floor with that smug ass face he has. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Clock it, Phoenix!
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this one. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone.
You have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. I have an iPhone 2600. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
This is a total side note, but I feel like Phoenix would have a jitterbug.
I feel like he'd have a blueberry.
Yes.
Or
Like
what?
some
No,
really
Blackberry.
old
What's it
phone.
called? Those old typey
Yeah, the
phones.
Blackberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is America. It's a blueberry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, of course, of course.
Order, order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Get fucked. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
My bad, Mr. Booth.
Oh, the good detective. Better remember, he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could.
That's
That's a wrong voice. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working?
That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you
No.
know that weapon was a clock?
What weapon? What clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before.
But she
That
can't
would
have
make
seen
sense.
it before. She
This
can't have seen it
judge
before.
cannot- This judge cannot remember a case that happened a day ago.
I don't think he knows what happened 5 seconds earlier.
Yes, the witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Isn't it just the clock again?
Just
Yeah,
the
made
clock.
by Larry Bites. You can't have seen this clock before because take a look at this clock.
It's usually the butts.
Dead simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh!
Oh? The excuse is not on sale today?
Oh my good lord. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Oh, the music's so good.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. 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 Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
So scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Looks like Daddy's going to have to punish you. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You had heard about it, I guess, with the
Yeah, you
letter.
had heard about it.
wiretapping,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no way she held it.
Yeah.
Oh.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard.
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that! Have a look at this!
Oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. White, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
What way?
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objected and overruled.
Get fucked.
This is for not inviting me to Olive Garden. And it troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
She did.
Can you prove that? I think not.
You just heard it.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
I let her wiretap me.
We already did this. I present the defendant's cell phone again.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Right.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
La. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone, Princess? Miss May. Shut up. All of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Just like in the movies. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now.
I
Now to
can
deal
fix
the
her.
final blow. Does
Why
it
the
matter?
wiretap pro- I
Why
don't
the
think
wiretap?
'Cause she
Yeah, like why the
probably didn't do
wiretap?
it.
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to?
This is a court of law, yes.
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
Gah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. You need to speak to your Discord kittens gently, Phoenix. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Miss Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
That's because it's just like the movies.
Where
Well,
they
you're
pull
not
that
the
off?
first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. So, the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
They were absolutely fucking room service.
Full service. Iced coffee, I believe it was.
This is not answering the question about why she wiretapped it.
Yeah.
Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have, well, regular cold coffee. And who cares about that?
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
I love that she went from saying she saw the murder to talking to the bellboy during the murder.
So, where does that leave us? I'm confused. It is my great displeasure to inform you, Your Honor, that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
Can we save?
Yeah.
Before we make a choice, maybe? I say call in the bellboy. But I don't know.
I'm not answering.
I think we continue examining her because she just said she saw the murder, but she wasn't in the scene of the crime.
That's true.
But maybe you're right. Calling the bellboy might be nice because we're not getting any straight answers from her.
Right, and I think Edgeworth's kind of brought us into like a little corner.
Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness.
Like,
There's
you can't
something
just call
suspicious
someone...
here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
You can't just call someone who wasn't already called as a witness
Yeah, I know.
that day in court. That's not how that works.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy.
But why? What's your reason?
Because he wasn't notified prior to the court date, dumbass. And because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent.
I never said she was a killer.
And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Fuck it, we ball.
All right, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Did you forget I have the power of God and anime on my side, Phoenix? Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. You brought a whole tea set with him?
I guess so. And that tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gaywater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Oh my gosh, what is he looking at?
You know, the iced coffee.
Yeah, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. I will be finished. Hi, Ultra. Why are you calling me Soup? This is one of those moments where I have no idea what's going on, but I'll act like I do. I'm sorry your stream kept cutting out, but you should watch the VOD. Are you sure about that? Press. No. I am not Soup, Ultra. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Ow. Why would she be so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss April May herself? That's not what I wanted to ask. Why are you bonking me? Why are you guys being mean to me in chat? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain?
Oh my god.
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she asked for some cream to go with her coffee. She, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embrasse. It's French.
Embrasse? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Oh my god.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Wait! Please, wait!
Yes. Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Princess. Oh, wait, Mr. White. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making? No, it should be check-in. So we can figure out when she was wiretapping. Right?
Well... I feel like it would be room service, because if she was kissing him at 9 o'clock, then how did she...
Also consider where the bottle and the wine glasses came from.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Okay. So I guess we ask about room service then?
That's what I would suggest, yeah.
Tell me again about room service. I feel like we already know enough about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
Oh my god.
See. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skim on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask if there was a threesome going on. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Ugh. You fool.
This is contempt of court. This is contempt of
Yeah.
court.
I've done it! I've won!
And I'm unleashing my demons.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May.
It was you, Edgeworth.
The man who checked in with Miss May.
Ugh.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, and Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Ooh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Oh no, she's a Fujoshi.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
And man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Sure.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
This?
It's a high offensive swine. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
Counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
Yeah.
Do you guys still both have time?
I do.
Yeah, I can probably go a little bit longer.
Okay. I know last time was Thursday, so I know
Yeah.
I had to leave earlier. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Like the movies. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
Yeah, he looks terrified over there in the corner. So, what is it you wish to ask me then?
For starters, how did he get to be so totally whacked? That's his music
Well,
again.
it all started with this music in the background that follows me everywhere.
About that man who
I'm
stayed with you
insane.
in your hotel room. How do you think exactly she got cursed with this music that
Man.
follows with her everywhere, though?
Jumped out of Honey Pop. We've been over this.
Oh yeah, of course. If you join Honey Pop, you're just like cursed with music? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Like the sex and like lewdness isn't even the worst part of the game. It's just you get cursed with theme music. Why are cute girls actually the evilest? What do you mean? I'm the cutest and I'm not evil. I'm not evil, right, chat? Right, chat?
I am.
Right, chat? Look at me in the eyes. I'm not evil, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm not evil. I'm not evil. Right? Would this face lie to you? Would this face lie? Alright, anyway. Sorry. Yeah, I've never seen you being evil. Yeah, exactly. See? Okay. Also, there we go. Back to the game. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room.
Man.
Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
My name is not Joe's. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cool, so criminal.
Oh, Offensive Swine redeemed the compliment. Everyone give a compliment to Offensive Swine. I like that you are joining the stream even though you have no idea what's going on. And that you recognize me as not being evil, right? Right?
Offensive Swine, you are so unoffensive. I don't know you, but you're chill.
I like pigs. I think they're cute.
I think that works. I think that all counts, right? Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May?
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
How is knowing what a crime is creepy? This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so crazy? Why are you such a crazy bitch, though? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
A bottom? Hey, I don't suck bottoms all the time. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? We need something to get her to talk. Like my attorney's badge!
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your gut. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Welcome, Ariel. Okay, I guess. Can we examine anything in here while she's in here? Security guard, you got anything to say? This guard monitors the visitor's room, but he's actually painted onto the back room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he's just painted on the wall. Or maybe he doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here.
He is
I
I
can
can fix her. I can fix her. I can fix her.
You can't fix her. She's so messed up. Let's go to the hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the Do you want to do Bellboy, Connie? I feel like you haven't done a lot of voices recently.
I mean, I can. It's fine. I'm not bothered either way.
Okay. Well, next character that comes up, because whoever that man is will definitely be a new character, right?
Oh, you've already voiced him.
Oh, did I? Oh, well, you can take him.
Sure
then.
did.
Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gaywater Hotel's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who slept with the murderer iced coffee. I mean, what? Why do I feel like we're both struck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, at least he's cooperative. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her that I need to hit that. I mean, she'd do it, I say. I'd do it, I say. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Ms. May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gaywater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gaywater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. You're useless. You don't say, Bellboy.
We have that screwdriver now, maybe?
Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Why is stream lagging so much? So it's not just some people. Why is streaming lagging so much?
Yeah, this is the most intensive game that any software has ever or hardware has ever had to run.
Yeah. That's weird.
Like, genuinely?
Oh.
No.
Something about the capturing process is
Yeah, something about the
just,
capture card is just messing us up.
it's munching up a bunch of data probably.
I don't understand why. It's not saying I'm dropping any frames though. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fanco law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry.
Bellboy, the one who gets to name everything.
That's just his name. He's not a bellboy. His name is Bellboy.
Oh.
Ah, still seen painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Oh, that's still the same. Okay. Well, nothing here. I present to you this attorney's badge. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. You don't even want to see the wiretap that the murderer used? What if I present that?
Yeah.
What? You're so excited about everything related to the murderer, including the drawer where the wiretap was found? But not the actual wiretap? You look like a delayed PowerPoint presentation. Okay, hang on. Let me see if this helps. Yeah, because I do feel my model lagging a little bit. Is this better? When I don't have... No, I do feel the lag. Let's see if I, Can I change to a different model? I'm changing Chibi model. Maybe Chibi model will be better. How's this? Still lagging? Hopefully it's better. Okay, am I still lagging? Still a little bit, I think.
You know when my stream is caught up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, let's move somewhere else. This guy's told us everything we need to go. Let's go to the Fanco Law offices, maybe? Is there anyone here? 707th Fanco Law offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. Is that yes as in no more lag, or yes I'm still lagging? Is it better? I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Like, why is this an option? There's nothing to see, though. His favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. An old movie poster. Apparently, this is... Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We've said this before.
Yeah, I will say it is still lagging, yeah.
Ah, dang it. Well, I don't know, because it, like, this never happened when I was, like, streaming Breath of the Wild, which is also on the Switch and the capture card. Maybe it's because I'm also just streaming to Discord at the same time, but kind of have to.
That probably is part of it.
It wasn't lagging this bad the last time we did it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you could turn down the quality on the Discord stream?
I turned it down already, though. I mean, I can try
Oh.
again, but... Let's see. Okay, well, let's see how it works without the Discord. I mean, I need to turn it back on, but, like, how's this now? Is this still lagging when the Discord stream is off? I'm streaming to my friends on the Discord, so they can
I'm
read.
refreshing the page just to double
Mhm.
check.
I'm looking on OBS and it doesn't seem that bad. Might also be like
Yeah.
OBS has updated.
Maybe it's definitely like frozen on a scene for me, and I just like fully like hard refreshed the web page.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me.
Let me also check my task manager and see if I have any background processes open, but I shouldn't.
I mean, if it's like any PC, you have 5 million of one thing open.
We can close Steam. This shouldn't really do anything. Yeah, it says I'm using a lot of the CPU, but it's mostly being used by OBS.
Mm.
Okay, I think Discord will take up more if I stream to Discord, though.
Yeah, this might be a case of maybe needing to mess around a little bit with like bit rates and gates and
Yeah.
stuff.
Which I do not know how to do.
Wouldn't do it live, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, the resolution is the lowest it'll go.
We'll say it has gotten worse, because there was moments where I was able to see the stream like actually properly moving. It might also just be like it's, you know, crunching through RAM, and the more it does,
Yeah, that's true.
it could just be a length issue as well.
That's frustrating. I also do need a new PC. This PC, like, It's just getting old.
I was
It's
gonna
like 3
say it
years
could
old.
be a RAM issue actually.
Yeah.
Like that could be an actually not terrible fix.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than a whole new PC for sure.
That's true. Get new RAM. I mean, I also wasn't able to play like Monster Hunter Wilds because it was not running well on my computer either.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not just a RAM issue.
Yeah.
Because I have a pretty decent. It's not top line, but I have a pretty decent gaming PC, and I still have to play it on pretty low resolution. So
Mhm. Anyway, I guess let's continue the game. Is that an eldritch bat I see? I'm not a bat, I'm a turtle. I'm just kidding. I know you mean Connie.
no comment.
Shuffles in the chat.
I see.
Okay. Well, let's continue the game. Unfortunately, I can't fix the lag right now. Sorry. Yeah. There's nothing I can do.
We'll just have to carry on.
Yeah. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia.
Yeah, this is an audiobook now.
Yeah. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Yeah, we've seen this before already, right? You can cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Let's move to the only place we haven't gone in yet. This is Grossberg.
Oh, his painting's gone.
September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. He loved that painting though. Huh? So Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Maybe he got murdered.
Is that a picture on his desk?
Wait
You're
a
just happy
second.
to see me.
Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... Fisherman?
I think so.
And a straw
Yes.
hat, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. He loved that painting with all his heart, though. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm
a
sure I've
woman.
seen this person somewhere. It's probably Maya and Mia's mom.
Oh, that's
Perhaps
so
I'll
true.
borrow this photo. I'm sure
Maybe
no
we
one will
just
miss
take
just
this.
one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now.
It was literally labeled Exhibit A.
Yeah.
I don't think you could just take that.
Watch me. A photo lies on the
Get a load
desk.
of this guy.
Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Oh, I should. Yeah. For now. I think I'll swap them. Why can't you take both, though?
It only has enough hands for one photo.
Well, maybe we can show the guy photo to the bellboy,
Yeah, absolutely. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking, too.
and then
Alright,
come
let's do
back
that.
and get the other picture.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I will take on the guy though if you.
Yeah.
genuinely-
Sure.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Okay.
How could you forget this guy? He has purple hair.
Seriously.
Welcome, Cherry Saves the Universe. Oh, we got another raid.
Hi, readers.
Welcome, raiders. Playing Power Wash Simulator. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Kotox, the smartest science turtle in your ocean Natron. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if it might be a little laggy tonight. I don't know why. On my OBS, it doesn't say there's any drop frames, but it seems to be lagging anyway. I don't know. Twitch, please.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. But I'm here with Connie and Archer, and we're playing Ace Attorney for the first time. And we're doing all the silly voice acting. So if anything, you can enjoy our goofy voices. I mean, like, this game doesn't have a lot of animation anyways. Though The few animations it does have are pretty nice. Okay, anyway, let's present this picture of this guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Oh, I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't.
It's like the movies.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. But yes. Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Bea and I were streaming together, and they had some technical issues. Oh, I'm sorry. Which Bea? So I'm carrying the torch. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed what you could wash a power wash. Hope you're having
Maybe
a
it's
wonderful
Twitch
night.
problem today.
From the
Everybody's having
laggiest of
technical
Nachon, from the
difficulties.
bottom of the ocean. I'm not from the bottom of the ocean.
Be sure.
Just because I'm a bottom in the ocean does not mean I come from the bottom of the ocean, okay?
Are we sure?
Yes. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I am. Also, it's fine that I'm lagging. I'm a turtle. I'm supposed to be slow. Gosh. From henceforth, I shall be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. We should probably present this to Miss May then.
Sounds like a plan.
Oops, sorry. I'm messing with my dog. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. You don't have to do that. It's okay. We love you, just the way you are, Phoenix. Take a look at... Okay, let's show her the photo first, and if she says she doesn't know him, then we'll present the affidavit. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you?
Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close. Good thing we have unlimited inventory space. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me?
Is that all you have to say?
Yes?
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it,
Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped.
Aw, Merc. poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it!
No.
Bellboy's affidavit discarded! And this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him.
So can we not use that in the...
Can we not? I know. It seems like, why? Huh? Should we load a save and try the other option? I clicked too fast.
Well, I don't know. We might be okay. I can't imagine the game would lock you out of
Yeah, right?
being successful.
It's still letting you play it, so I think you're fine.
No, it isn't though. We don't have the affidavit anymore. We have
no,
the
no,
photo.
no. I mean, the game didn't end.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can go ask the bellboy for another one.
About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he?
I'm not telling.
Okay, we didn't get a sneeze, but we got a hic. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would you have sold out to the late Miss Faye to the cops?
No.
See?
Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Do we actually need to go get another affidavit? Is that where this is going?
There's another item I would suggest maybe trying.
Uh-huh. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers.
I thought he was taking a shower. I'm like, in somebody else's hotel room.
He's collecting all that gamer girl bathwater, you know?
Quick, take the screwdriver.
Oh my god.
Screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better
Really?
not touch it. No telling what the
Oh,
bellboy
come on,
would do to me.
Phoenix.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the bellboy
Dang
might
it.
murder you.
Put some hair on your freaking chest, Phoenix. Oh my
There is
God.
another item that you currently don't have on you that you might be able to
Yeah,
use.
the other photo.
Mhm.
But I didn't think she would know that, though. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer?
Ahem.
Wait, the photos are gone, though. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well. You were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial.
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe?
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
No, I don't really see.
I apologize.
Huh?
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I
appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So, you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me on last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that? Your guilty conscience?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl.
I got your yawn just by hearing it.
I'm sorry. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
If you were that worried about it. Wait, what'd you say?
Then why didn't you represent
I
me
know.
from a distance?
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk.
Like that painting.
The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking.
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Yes, well... I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really.
Someone's clearly blackmailing him and stole his painting or something.
Yeah. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't.
Okay, let's present the photo. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that?
I borrowed it.
Well, give it back at once.
Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with Miss April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything?
Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow.
I follow.
That man is Mr. Red White.
He's purple, though.
Of the Blue Company.
He's the president of Blue Corp.
Red White? Oh, I get it. He's American. Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right?
They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you.
Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
I suppose.
Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg.
Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone.
Okay, I guess we go to Blue Corp.
Maybe. Oh, well, there's the painting.
September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with this surreal decor?
Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably.
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I just remembered May said something about liking men with big vocabularies.
I was just about to say the same
Oh
thing.
yeah, they've been fucking.
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged.
Wordily. I know.
Worldly challenged,
It's
you're right.
weird
but
because it's
worldly
not a.
also counts, I
It's
think.
not a real word. What a fruitcake! Whoa, Phoenix, you
You
can't
just
just say
tell
that.
me.
Whoa.
I am tweeting this to my followers.
You're going to get canceled on Twitter, Phoenix.
Yes.
Objection.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not?
Debatably.
And that's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. What business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yikes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's examine that painting. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure.
An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's special runner-up, best participation. Judge's cooperation award, special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. What the heck is this desk? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing.
It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek rotundature not inspire you? Roundature? I don't know how to say that
I
word.
like
It's not
rotundature
real.
better. I like rotundature
I think
a
it's
lot
better.
Yeah.
I think Phoenix was onto something, clocking him as a fruitcake immediately. Because why has he got so many naked men in his office?
It's him, though. They're all based off of him.
Yeah.
But is that not weird still?
No, I think Archer's right.
Fascinating.
He could want to suck his own dick, metaphorically and literally.
I mean,
I do think it's literally.
Yeah.
that's at least a little bit fruity.
Yeah. Maybe that's how Miss April May likes him. That bellboy also looked a little fruity, to be honest.
It was a threesome.
Yeah, it totally was.
That's true.
A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out, though. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. I hate that the Blue Corp logo is not blue. It is like red and green. That's awful.
I know.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct?
I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate.
I'm gonna give a heads up, there is a small chance I will have to very briefly mute myself to buzz in my delivery
yeah.
guy.
No problem, just let us know. Have a good night, offensive swine. Or good morning for you.
Or good time of day.
Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and
Why did we
place.
throw away the affidavit then?
My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still,
About
Mr.
a
White,
thing.
the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still want to talk to you. I'm aware I am right this moment. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. We've invested in SpaceX.
Sell information? That seems impossible. It's not like any corporations could sell your data.
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so.
And your logo is
And
green.
why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes. Might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. It's a very striking piece of art.
Holy shit, what?
Magnificentatious.
Yeah, magnificentatious, isn't it?
Yeah. Why am I making small talk? Okay, I clicked too fast. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being...
My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you?
Huh? A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. I'm getting a call.
Okay. How are you doing, Archer?
I'm chilling, I'm vibing.
I'm a bit sad that the stream seems to be lagging. I hope we can get it fixed by next time.
Yeah.
Find a fix or something. But in any case, oh, I'm glad that people seem to be enjoying the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you think it went down? Because I am theorizing in my head. I feel like White is definitely
This guy
like...
Yep, White absolutely fucking killed Mia.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
fuck
know
yeah.
that, right? We
Oh
saw
my
that in the
God.
cutscene.
A fucking, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
What happened?
Oh,
What? Huh?
A fucking bug just flew over my computer screen. It's
Ew,
like a
no!
mayfly thing.
What kind of
Like,
bug?
like,
Ew.
I don't know what it's called. It's not like an actual mayfly, but it's like those bugs that look like giant mosquitoes. But
Oh
they're
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah. I get those
mosquitoes.
in my area
Oh,
too.
Yeah, and like it just flew in front of my screen, and I just thought it
No.
was like a giant wasp. It
Oh
scared the crap
no.
out of me.
That
Like,
happened to
oh,
me
so
on
wasp.
stream
I thought
too.
my cat killed that thing because it was wandering around last night. I saw one of my
Yeah.
cats kill it.
Oh
They
my
didn't get it.
goodness.
Yikes.
Oh, welcome back, Connie.
Oh, welcome. Where
I
am
have
I?
noticed
Who am
there have
I?
been less bugs in my area every single year since I moved here, though. I guess that's
Good.
climate change at work.
I read somewhere
Yeah.
actually it was because of modern lawn care.
Oh, that may be it too. Because I do have like a
pushing
forest in my
mows so
backyard.
frequently. Yeah.
Yeah. The
like
first
the
year I
more you
lived in my
mow, the less
condo,
bugs.
there were like millipedes crawling in through every space.
Oh,
Just gross. Yeah, there were like dead millipedes just dried up and dying in my house.
Ooh. Aw.
And I got like stuff to like, what are those called? Like the rubber like stoppers or things to put on the door so they would stop crawling under the door.
Just like to seal the
Yeah.
opening, right?
mhm.
I'm just grabbing my food and then I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
But yeah, and then like I was sleeping one night and I had my head like right under the ceiling fan and a freaking like millipede dropped into my ear. It was insane. It was terrifying. I hated it. So also, like the apartment. It's like the condo complex I live in. Did do some pest control also. So
Oh, that's good.
there's like no roaches or millipedes anymore. But the
Mhm.
mayflies are still out and they always like hang out at my door every time I come back from work.
Oh my god.
Gross. Ew. I'm glad I live in a place so hostile that even humans really probably should not be living here.
So if red white is American, would maple leaf be a Canadian?
Like, maybe. But we have to understand that he's American, not American.
Yeah. He's American.
He's American from America.
Yeah,
You
we're
know.
playing the first Ace Attorney. It's our first time playing. I think I played this one like years ago, so I don't know and don't remember really how to do anything.
I remembered that I said the wrong one. I've gotten halfway through the 4th trial and then never finished it. So
Yeah, I've never finished this game though. I think I remember getting to the samurai bit because I do remember something about the steel samurai or something. I don't remember how
Yeah,
the case goes.
that's 3rd trial, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, Mr. Wrong, worth nothing. Zilch, Zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? Oof.
Oh my god.
Uh,
he's
Get
being
beat
mugged?
up.
He punched me.
What the hell?
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation.
Also,
That's
someone
not how
redeemed.
that word is used.
Someone redeemed. Ora, 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 ora.
I'm charging you with assault.
Star Platinum! Zawado! Ora, 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 ora. And then we actually beat him up.
Zawado.
Yeah. Don't you know Phoenix
You
Wright has
can
been
hear-
in Marvel vs. Capcom?
It's true. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him. Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
I guess we go back to Grossberg.
Look at my attorney's badge!
Oh yeah, present the attorney's badge.
We have to do it for everyone now.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say.
All right, I'm leaving. Jeez. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should
Sure he's
clear my
alive.
throat?
Oh my goodness. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
Oh my god. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Yeah, like genuinely did he think that he wouldn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers! Wait,
Your lovers.
wait, can we save and say this one though?
Absolutely.
I can't believe that's an option.
Phoenix did call him a fruitcake earlier.
That's true.
Oh,
I wonder-
Phoenix.
I think Phoenix might be projecting a little bit.
It's not something I can claim to understand because I'm totally not gay.
Uh-huh.
But you and
Especially
Mr.
not for the
White
prosecutor.
are lovers, aren't you?
Oh, what? My boy.
You said that painting to him as a sign of undying love.
My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. It's a good thing you're not a detective. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I can see it right now in the fanfiction.net, White X Grossberg.
AO3.
I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous.
Not convinced anymore.
Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers, and I
Wait,
can
Phoenix-
read your
what?
mind, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say Phoenix thought that. He didn't say
But
that out
he
loud.
probably said it on his face though. He was probably like,
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation.
and you like that, don't you?
Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
It's at the freaking statue, isn't it?
It's gotta be.
Okay. We already asked the other ones, actually, so let's go back to the law offices. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Shelf. There are files missing. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? J to S, right? Because red, white? Or would it be T to Z?
I would go T to Z.
T, U. I know. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Can I not get the files from this?
No, it's
Okay.
missing.
Maybe Mia?
No, keep looking around.
I'll keep looking around here.
Yep, 100%.
Maybe we can look at different parts of the alphabet?
Yeah, Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that, but also remember that Mia was hiding it in a clock. She was hiding them.
That's true. Alphabetical order, let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's a record in this follow that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Can I take a look? Read it.
I have tarnished the Fae name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Then why did Mia suggest Maya to go to Grossberg?
Used to work for him.
Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here, and at the end in S, suicide. Ew. Just a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Jesus. Phoenix!
It was none of the ones we thought were gonna be right. Okay, let's go back to Grossberg and show him the newspaper clipping. I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea.
Are you gonna get him on the stand at all? Like,
Yeah. What if I present this? Okay, never mind. Let's go to the detention center. Maybe we can talk to Maya this time?
Maybe.
Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today.
where is Maya?
Yeah, she should still be
They
here.
fucking killed her.
Yeah, they were like, well, that didn't work. Let's just kill her. Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
A lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me.
Heh.
If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent.
But also, like, look at this.
But also, look, did you kill these people though? This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white.
Gotcha, Wes.
Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You're blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What is our accusation? Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White! You're wrong! You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
I guess that would be Edward.
Yeah, that's you. It's Edward.
White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
I did. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I?